lot of plays, more plays than last week. I wanted to extend them a little bit. Wanted to roll a lot of different packages and groupings in. Worked 3 different 2-minute situations, which was really good to see us have to execute, work to Toro or fast field goal. We call it Toro because it's the running of the Bulls, getting the big guys on the field for field goal. But coming out, 2-minute, red zone, a lot of unique situations that we needed. We had a Sunbelt officiating crew here, which was really nice to be able to get that work in with them so they could help us with the mechanics. You know, with the clock change this year of the clock not stopping on first downs, et cetera, it's nice to have them. We worked a 2-minute situation that was just above 2 minutes so our guys can understand, hey, first down doesn't stop the clock yet. So good day all in all. I think we came out pretty healthy. Still a long way to go. We got 2 weeks for game 1. There's a lot of improvement we need to make to be game ready.
Shifting over to game week for the next 2 weeks. Really, what's the goal for the next 2 weeks?
Yeah, next week is what we call the mock game week, where the flow and rhythm of our meetings and practices look like a game week to some extent. Not necessarily worried about a certain opponent yet. We'll still be more work on ourselves than anything, but it's so our new players, when we get into game week, understand, hey, Tuesday we're working short yardage, goal line, and first, second down. Wednesday we're working third downs. Thursday we're introducing red zone. Just the flow of the week, so understand how the installation schedule works, because I think it's important to understand what the emphasis of the day is. And so next week is really a mock game week where we'll do everything starting tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Everything will look like a game week for a week. We just don't have a game where next Saturday we'll have a mock game where we go through 1,000 different scenarios that come up in any game.
Last week the running game looked really good. This week it looked like the passing game opened up a little bit. Did you try to throw it downfield a little more today? Or?
Yeah, I think, you always want to give what the other side takes you offensively. And our defense probably gave them a couple cover zero situations where we could push the ball down the field. And the nice thing is at quarterback, I feel like we're doing a pretty good job of recognizing what is there and what's not there. And so sometimes it's what is dictated by the defensive style of play. But, yeah, I think we've got better perimeter playmaking depth. Last year we had a couple guys make a lot of plays. I think now we've got 8, 9 guys that could make plays. And so, and 2, I think we're going to play the game a little bit faster, a little bit more open, and we're going to play the game a touch differently than we did last year.
How you go with kickers and do you think Scott Taylor kind of grab that role?
Yeah, Zach was still limited today, so I didn't get to see Zach kick today. Zach has been our starting kickoff guy. He's got a booming leg. He's had just a little bit of a muscle issue. It's not I don't think it's going to be a long-term deal. I think it's just I think he's probably cleared to kick early next week. ST, I think, hit every kick today, right? So that's pretty good. I like when they hit all of them. ST has had a really good training camp, in particular inside of like 45. When I've extended him 50-plus, those are some a little bit less consistent accuracy in kicks when getting the depth right and the distance and the accuracy. But inside of 45, I think ST's been like 90-something%, which is really, really good. And Zach, like I said, has a strong leg, and then Nick Schrammel has been in the mix. But I'd say right now, just because ST has gotten the most work, he's been the most consistent practice-wise, that he'd have to be the guy that play a game today. He's the one who's kicking all the kicks today.
Along those lines, can you just go down the line if you played today, offensive line, your starters?
Yeah, well, we don't play today, but we did. And today the way it looked was at left tackle, you have Derek Graham. At left guard, you have Grant Betts. At center, you had Eli Russ. At right guard, you had Daniel King. And at right tackle, you had Carson Burke with the ones. With the twos today at left tackle, you had Elijah Philippe. And then any combination interior-wise, we're kind of rolling those guys through Blake Austin, Jeremiah Frazier, Bo Stanley, Kobe Williams. Those 4 for those 3 spots on the inside. And the right tackle with the twos was Colby Smith. So I just gave you 11 names, but that's kind of the top 11. I would say the first guy in the game would probably be right now at a lot of different spots, Blake Austin. But I've mentioned this, I don't know that I've seen anybody show that they're an NFL draft pick like Jake Andrews was last year. We've got more able bodies that are competing on the 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 part of the O-line. So I would like to say our ones play a little more consistently at a high level. I think we can still improve as a first O-line unit. But I also feel good that we've got better depth than we had.